I went to start recording this video where I explain how to loosen hinges, and I realized that I had to deal with a problem. This is the head from an Orangemonkie tripod. It's one of those weirdo things that, you know, it goes on top of there, and it's got all these different motions, but the problem is I don't know exactly how it's constructed. And what I was dealing with is you've got a knob here that it locks this so that you can't turn the head. And you can lock and unlock it so that you can, you know, turn the head as needed. Obviously, there's a ball as well, but I need to be able to just do a rotation without moving the camera. And it's been locked, and I didn't know why. So before filming this mess, I felt like I really needed to do something about this mess. And what I figured out is this. This shaft, it goes in and it locks it. You're probably wondering, like, what do you turn the screw shaft? That's stupid. No, this knob right here, it screws onto it like that. But the problem is, this knob, apparently I tightened it enough that the knob let loose. It tightens so much that this, I guess this is just a screw, and this knob goes on it and turns it. But I tightened it so much that it got stuck to the internal workings of the tripod head. So what I actually have to do to fix this is I have to take some of this good stuff. If you have ever worked on a car, you probably know about thread locker. This is blue thread locker. It's not amazing, but it should lock the knob to the thread enough that it won't pop out like that again, even if I tighten it a little bit too much. So I'm going to apply some of this thread locker to the inside of this, rather liberally might I add, and it basically chemically locks these threads to these threads so that these metals should bond together so that this actually acts the way it's supposed to instead of getting stuck. Because what I had to do is take these stupid ugly pliers and I had to grab it and loosen it so that I was able to continue using it. And I just shouldn't have to do that. So, I've repaired my tripod, or at least I will, and I'll be able to make that video for you soon. But these are the kind of things that come up. And just to give you an idea, this is not a cheap tripod. This is actually one of my favorite tripods. This thing, this desktop tripod, has been so handy. It's got professional grade everything. Like, everything works fantastically with it. It's super duper tough. The problem is that this is this one little engineering failure, if you will, or it could just be an oversight. But other than that, this thing is amazing, and I absolutely love it, and I want to keep using it. So, but instead of buying a new one, or at least buying a head to put on top of it, I can just take this thread locker that I literally paid $3 or $4 at Walmart for and fix the knob so that it actually does what it's supposed to do, and that's the end of it. So yeah, learning how to fix your equipment, I mean, I would say that's $80, $85 worth of savings right there. Because none of my other tripods are this size. There is no normal photo video tripod that is this size. I have Manfrotto Pixies that come up to about here, and that's not high enough to do this hinge thing. This thing, you see how high it gets. It's actually lower than my smallest tripod at its lowest. It's that perfect little in-between for desktop use, and I need it. And this thing means I can fix it right away and not worry about it and not spend $80 more. I love it. So obviously there'll be a video about that coming soon. But there you go. This is why repairing your stuff is really valuable, especially when it's something really simple like this. And all I had to do was start taking it apart. I did take these three things out. There's some grease inside that got all over my fingers. I did just start tearing things apart to figure out what was wrong, but you can't be afraid of this stuff. You don't learn to repair things if you don't just try to take them apart. Obviously, this is the ball head assembly, and to make my life easier, maybe I should just crank it down. Make the ball actually hold it. But anyway, if you don't at least try to take this stuff apart, then you'll never be able to solve problems on your own, and you'll just lose out on all that money. You buy good stuff, you expect it to work, but hey man, stuff happens. Even with good gear, sometimes you're an idiot and you over-tighten it and you have a problem. So that's it. I've talked too much. Well, hope this has been educational.